Every morning I go and feed the guinea pigs, and I take Livia with me, and she watches the guinea pigs eat their breakfast.
This is Wally. He has a white snout, and this is Buff, which is the biggest one, and he has a little black spot on his left lip.
He was orphaned by his mother. Someone found him on his own and she picked him up. We figured we love him like we do our cats and our dogs, so of course he should be able to come into the house. We didn't even think twice about it. We originally said we're only going to have Louis. That didn't last very long. About a week after we had him, another girl that we know contacted us and said, I found this lamb, need somewhere to go, and we thought, why not? That was Henry. It was less than a week later, Lance was found by someone, so we said yes, and we thought, what's, one more? Henry, he'd run around the house, do laps. Lance would sleep by the fire, and Louis would sort of always just want to be wherever we were. I still had to go to work, and I just had a bed under my desk. They would just sleep there during the day, but they were super popular. It was quite a process for us to accept that they were moving out. They love getting scratched like this. Like, I give them all head massages and they sort of line up one by one for their head massage. We have lots of room, but our plan was always to not fill up our space in the first year of doing this, which sort of didn't go to plan. We will get more.
I tried to give him this chew toy and he just kind of spooned it and fell asleep with it. He never played with any dogs. They always called him a non-puppy. Rumi will totally watch everything he does. So it's like total big brother syndrome. It's very sweet. I've actually had it explained to me as delayed puppy process. When a dog goes through a major trauma and then is forced to kind of rehabilitate through that trauma, Rumi wasn't really shown how to play with the toy. He wasn't shown how to sit before eating a meal. He was struck by a motorbike on a busy road while he was sleeping. His right paw is completely at a 45-degree angle, and his back left leg is actually bowing. My friend sent me an email. The subject line was, "The 3 dogs in most need at People Farm." I scrolled through, and when I saw Rumi's picture, I just pictured him alone being re-released onto the streets, not standing a chance. And I just pictured him alone and hiding. He would often hide in the bushes by the fence. There was just something about Rumi's look and his story that it clicked with me, and I knew I had to help him. That's when my landlord was like, you can't really vouch for this new dog. I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna have to say no on this one. I started looking for houses. When Rumi first got off the plane and when I opened the crate, he very slowly sniffed me, and it wasn't until I gave him some food that he realized it was okay. And now, when I come home, he just starts jumping and pawing.
play with Link. I've never seen him do this.
The biggest thing that I was worried about when adopting Rumi was introducing him to my senior dog, Link. This dog was so timid, I couldn't get him to walk down the hill. When I would try to bring Rumi down to the streets, he would freeze up. Let's go for a walk. I would have to carry him. It wasn't until I started walking Link with him that he would start following him. And cars would be driving by and we'd be walking down the sidewalk, no problem. Rumi realized that a sidewalk is a safe place. That's why I call Link his big brother. He's really shown him a lot of ways to behave like a normal domesticated dog. Getting Rumi, my sole intention wasn't to give Link extra years, but it's been such a great byproduct. I've just seen Link totally light up. He spins in circles. Sometimes I get afraid that Rumi might be too rambunctious for Link. The second I calm Rumi down, Link's getting him to start playing again. So I'm like, okay guys, just do your thing. They're totally connected. That having Link really enabled him to open up and realize, I'm a puppy. I can run and I can play.